Hello everybody, hope you're well. It's a quick impromptu stream as we've got quite a lot of new toys to play with. So we'll take the Fenix A320 on a short flight. My normal Birmingham, Edinburgh. We'll give it a go and we will see how it fares on its new update. I'm not going to go through the whole changelog because there's absolutely piles of it. I'd absolutely recommend you go to the Fenix blog and read the release. So much in the SU13 beta as well. Updates on performance. There's updates on some of the private jets as well, like the Longitude and CJ4. But I just want to have a play with the Fenix today.
You need to set parking brakes to request ground services.
We'll just let the Fenix app start. There's been a few issues around reported around performance. Why are my strobes going? There's a Fenix app even started. Yeah, it has. There we go. I've heard quite a lot of issues around performance and some CPU spikes. I had a quick blast before I took off with it, before I started streaming, literally just 5 minutes, and I was seeing some spikes. But just as I was about to stream, and Mia posted out about once you've installed the new Fenix, make sure it's a clean install, so uninstall your old version, reinstall your new version, and then you must fully restart your PC. So we'll see if that's made a difference. We'll just connect to that sim. Don't know what's online, I haven't looked yet. So we're in a full cold and dark state. Now I can see from a start the cockpit looks a lot lighter. There's a different colour, new textures on there. Let's get some power on board and see how we're looking. Well, there's definitely some new sounds there. All of the settings have reset on this as well, just to bear that in mind. I was on a APU turnaround previously, so defaults change. Right, let's get my iPad. Where's my iPad? I'm going to do the Fenix setup instead of doing it on the tablet here. We'll just give it a blast and see how it goes. Actually, we could do it here so you can see what we're doing. Now, I did load this SimBrief flight plan about half an hour ago, so I'll have to update the departure time and stuff. Well, that's a bit laggy. Come on. Thank you. When I had a quick play before I started streaming, the takeoff sounds were, and the engine sounds are so much better. 18, we'll go 18, 30, 17, 40, Zulu time. Let's load up the old mass and balance, just bang it all in. We can't go anywhere for 7 minutes anyway because we need to wait for the IRS to align. Right, I'm going to do the rest of the setup on my iPad. Let's just close that down. Right, so we'll see how we get on. Right. Must admit the iPad is very laggy of the bits and bobs. Right, let's have a quick look. So let's just do our normal setup. Pull through the flight plan. It will be easy. 2064. I'm going to do a couple more streams over the course of the next couple of days on some of the other aircraft that have been updated in Sim Update 13 beta as well. We'll do a 15 and it will be a 280 to get the wind data in. I'm just going to be pretty quick and dirty setting this up because I just want to get it in the air and see what we got. Right, okie dokie. So, mass balance, we are 57.9, 29.5, and fuel is 5.6. So we will be going out of runway 15 on a Luven 1 Yankee. That's good, because when I just installed it I hadn't got the correct nav data, so I had to reinstall Navigraph as well, so I just had to sort of unload and reload the data from the Navigraph hub. Well, that's seeing that now. Right, into performance. We'll be doing a runway 15, but we'll be going from intersection Bravo. So speeds are going to be 137, 140, 140, flaps 1, 67 on the flex, and we're going to be up 1. See if I can remember how to put that in. There we go, up 1 on there. Cool. Go into our A cars and initialise the route. Just checking, there's no... Oh, we've got EGBB ground on, Birmingham ground with no 80s. 121.8, so we'll go and get a clearance whilst we wait for a fin to align. We'll set this ready for Unicom afterwards. Birmingham ground, good evening, EZ2064, Stan 15 Airbus A320, no information currently available, the QNH 1016, IFR clearance please through to Edinburgh.
EZ2064, hello, I'll pop the X up shortly. Clearance will be to Edinburgh. It will be the Love and 1 Mike departure, runway 33, squawk 6037.
Okay, cleared at Edinburgh. On the Luven 1 Mike, runway 33 and 6077 on the squawk, EZ2064.
EZ2064, squawk 6037.
Can't read me own writing, 6037 EZ2064.
Ground, good afternoon, Jet Trail 127 off a pushback. We are starting engine number 1.
Sorry, just stand by 1 second. Break. EZ2064, apologies about that. It's going to be change of plan. It'll be runway 15 for departure. It's going to be the Love and 1 Yankee departure.
Thank God for that. That's what I've set up for. Thanks, buddy.
And the reback is correct. Break. Sorry, the other station called in.
There we go. That's good. Okay, so runway. Well, I thought it was looking at the wind. Losing 1 Yankees.
Jet Travel Tango Victor Papa 127. Jet Travel 12 Foxtrot.
Right, so
Jet Travel 12 Foxtrot, thank you. Just stand by clearance.
Right, up to the top. Fuel pumps coming on. Seatbelts going on. We'll start the APU. Grade control is on. Pop some lighting in. Up to 6,000 initial. And we've got about 2 minutes for alignment, and that will just about give me time to start FS to crew.
And Jet Travel 12 Foxtrot, are you able to take departure via Daventry?
Unable, we are configured for Detling. Yeah, for Daventry, sorry for that. Yeah, Daventry.
Roger. If able, I will. Sorry, I'll just pop you a quick reroute into text. Let me know when you copied it.
To be honest, we are fully configured right now, so you are ready for taxis for Dublink, correction, after Daventry. Let me have a look. After Daventry, we have, what we have at Daventry? Velin, Dan, Banto.
Go ahead.
Ethan, the reroute is very small. It's just the start of your plan. It's a very small change. I'll just send it to you now.
Taxi group, there'll be a left seat takeoff, and there's no need for radar today. We'll plan for a reduced thrust takeoff. Prior to V1, for any master warning, engine fire or failure that will prevent the aircraft from flying safely, we'll abort and stop on the runway. After V1, we'll take it flying and deal with it in the air and plan to come back here. Any questions?
No questions.
Okay, that completes the brief.
Right, so let's take off the power on the ground services. With 1 minute or less for the IRS alignment. We might as well call the pushback. Not getting as many spikes now as I got originally. So,
we are ready for pushback.
so fingers crossed the reboot after installation has done the trick. My CPU was running at 123% somehow
What's the
before.
score for Jet Travel 1 to Foxtrot?
Well, actually
Jet
still
Travel 1 to Foxtrot, I
peaking.
wasn't the clearance, so I will give you that. Confirm you have copied the new route.
Yeah, we've got a new route.
Jet Travel 1 to Foxtrot, thanks. Confirm you
Right,
have
IRS is airlines.
737
inserted.
Jet Travel 1 to Foxtrot, thanks. Cleared Warsaw, Daventry 2 Yankee departure, runway 15, squawk 7505.
Removed.
Fuel quantity.
Daventry 2 Yankee 7505, Sky Travel 1 to Foxtrot.
On.
Sky Travel 1 to Foxtrot, we're back correct. Information Alpha is now current to the QNH 1016.
1.
1016, Jet Travel 1 to Foxtrot.
6. Set.
All stations, confirm the information Alpha now current to QNH 1016.
Roger, copy the information Alpha and EZ2064 stand 15 ready to push start.
Easy 2064, just hold position. I'll get you moving as quick as I can.
Roger. We got some behind us. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm getting spikes again though. There's definitely some spikes.
Parking brakes, please.
Right, okay, let's do a before start checklist.
Before start checklist.
Parking brake.
Release parking brakes, please.
Set.
Takeoff speeds and thrust.
Hi Toga.
V1, 1, 3.
Okay,
7,
so far,
1,
just
4,
testing the
0,
Fenix. I am
2,
getting some
1,
performance
4,
spikes
0,
at the minute.
Parking brakes, please.
6, 7 degrees.
V1, 1, 3, 7. VR, 1, 4, 0. V2, 1, 4, 0. Flex
Release
turn,
parking brakes,
6,
please.
7 degrees. Windows.
Let's do this.
Beacon.
On.
Are you sure about that? Before start checklist
Oops.
completed.
Release parking brakes, please.
Ground Jet Travel 1 to Foxtrot ready.
Yeah,
for
so
taxi.
sorry about that, mate. Yeah,
Travel, correction, check travel 1
my-
to Foxtrot.
my
Taxi
CPU
holding
is-
Alpha 1 runway 15.
Release parking brakes,
oh,
please.
just wait for this to shut up.
Delta,
My CPU is
and
really
Alpha.
been stretched at the minute since the update.
Whiskey Delta Alpha to Alpha 115, Jet Travel
The
1 to
sounds on the
Foxtrot.
Fenix though are much better.
Release parking brakes, please.
Just wait for this guy to taxi behind. I'm getting some proper.
2064 R3 parking 737-800 from left to
Release
right
parking
flying
brakes,
pushing start approved.
Once the 737 has taxied from behind, push start approved. EZ2064. Yeah.
Release parking brakes, please.
External view has got some really shitty stutters, to be honest, but we'll see. Let's just see when the guy's gone. Actually, look,
Release parking brakes, please.
that was smooth as anything before. It's really stuttery. I've got a feeling the CPU's under that much strain.
Release parking brakes, please.
I mean, look at it's not smooth at all. There's a lot going on. There we go.
Release parking brakes, please.
Oh, I forgot to start Spadnix. We'll do that. We'll manually do that on here.
Commencing push. All engines clear.
Starting
at
engine 2.
Okay.
Everything just seems to be really under pressure at the minute with demand of the CPU. So my GPU is currently at 63%, and my CPU is at 123%. But prior to the update of the Fenix, it was the CPU was running no more than 70%. As I say, they've just put a note out to say after install, reboot your PC, and I've done that. But I am getting some quite crappy performance spikes.
Starting engine 1.
Okay.
But I'll try a different aircraft after this to see if it's any better. I don't know if it's stuttery on the stream, but it's really stuttery in the sim. Now, when I did a flight earlier, before the update, it was crystal clear.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
The spool up sounds are definitely, they've tuned those so I can hear the bass more on that engine starting. Okay, engine 1 stable.
After start checklist.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Ecam status.
Checked.
Pitch trim. Rudder trim.
Oh, that's got to be up 1.
Neutral.
After start
Tow truck
checklist
disconnected.
completed.
Bypass pin removed.
Flight control
Left is
check.
clear.
Ready.
Right is clear.
Full up. Full down. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Rudder.
Full left. Full right. Neutral.
So I don't know how the stream's going to handle it, because at the minute the Fenix is putting that. Actually, let's just have a look at the performance data. I've got an app here that's running. Let's go to Fenix on this app. Fenix Command Center. It's FS crew. Fenix currently is using 10% of my CPU, which isn't actually that much. I wonder if it's SU13 that's put in the draw. What was I doing? Okay. Birmingham traffic is E2064, ready to taxi with Alpha.
Easy 2064 information. Bravo is now current taxi holding point Alpha 1, runway 15 via Whiskey, Delta and Alpha.
We've configured for Bravo 1 if that's okay, and Whiskey Delta runway 15 is E2064. Okay.
Yeah, you can take Bravo if you like. Well, it'll be your uniform anyway.
Yeah, I thought so, cheers, but okie dokie. Let's go.
Clear left side.
Clear right side.
Right, let's see how bad the stutters are. The engines have definitely been tuned though, they sound an awful lot better. I noticed before I started the stream I took it on a quick test flight, just literally did a circuit. Oh my god, why is there an EasyJet floating in the air? What the hell? That's got to be a helicopter with the wrong model matching. What the actual hell is going on there? Wonder if that's a SU13 update issue. Huh? It's got helium balloons attached to it.
Brake check.
Pressure 0.
Taxi checklist.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Checked. Flap settings.
Sky Travel 12 Foxtrot, nothing about. Monitor Unicom 1228, bye bye.
1 plus F.
Still doing it for Unicom, thank you very much. Jet Travel 1 to Box, good day.
On and auto.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Ecam memo.
Takeoff no blue.
Taxi checklist completed.
ground below EZ297 Whiskey Airbus 320, stand 8 left with PDC QNH1016, we're fully ready.
Easy 297 Whiskey, thanks. Persian start approved.
Persian start approved, EZ297 Whiskey.
Oh, I could have done PDC, I forgot about that. I haven't even checked out the VATSIM map, see if we've got any other controllers on. I've had to remap my throttle as well, which is a bit of a pain in the arse. Because I'd got it, I knew exactly where flex was and where climb was. It's actually settled down now. It's not as crazy as it was. The spikes have settled. There goes that sky travel. Ah, Boeing. There's actually a sky travel at Birmingham Airport in real world, but it's actually been half painted to Jet 2. It's an Airbus A321. Still got the sky travel colours. Right, it should hand me off now to Unicom. Well, I tell you, the tiller steering is very, very sensitive now. Very sensitive. I just touch it, look, it just flies about. Need to have a look at the sensitivity on that. Now they've worked on the crosswind rudder control and fly-by-wire for crosswind takeoffs. Now we have got a crosswind, so...
064, nothing's better than on a Unicom, bye-bye.
Over to Unicom, have a great day, buddy, see ya.
You too.
Birmingham traffic EZ2064 lining up runway 15 via Bravo 1. Use my pedal braking on this because the trigger on the joystick is too aggressive. It's just to gently start to slow down. I am seeing some micro stutters that I didn't have before.
Take off runway confirmed. Approach path clear of traffic.
Line up checklist.
Take off runway.
Runway 15 confirmed.
Runway 15 confirmed. TCAS.
TAI
Packs 1 and 2.
off.
Line up checklist completed.
It's just lots of little micro stutters. My CPU is going through the roof. And the stutters on the runway aren't helpful. Birmingham traffic EZ2064 taking off runway 15, leaving 1 Yankee departure. Okay,
Take off.
Check.
let's go. About 40%. Stable. Where's my flex? There it is.
Manflex 6, 7, SRS.
See,
runway
that sounds so much better.
Checked. Thrust set.
Yeah, the sounds are a lot better.
100 knots.
Checked.
Checked. The rudder control does seem a little bit easier on the...
Rotate.
Right, let's see what sort of swing we get as we lift up. That's better. It seems to be a lot
Positive
more
climb.
controlled.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Let's see what happens then as we push towards acceleration. Okay, climb.
Hats on.
Got to find it now. There it is. Oh, that sounds a bit more natural. And the flaps can come up.
Flap 0.
Speed checked. Flap 0.
Simply because the CPU is really being pushed at the minute by the sim. There's some massive CPU usage. I'm going to see if I can give OBS a bit more of the CPU. See if that helps.
Birmingham traffic, easy 297 Whiskey departing runway 15, Luton 1 Yankee, Birmingham.
That sounds much nicer now. Right, let's go again. Let's continue our climb. Oh, that's nice.
Set standard.
Standard cross-check. Passing flight level 059. Now.
Checked.
We went to open climb. Oh, I only set it to 6,000, that's why. Silly boy. Right, let's go up to 28. So far with the Fenix, the CPU drain is huge. It's absolutely tanking my CPU that much that the encoder on OBS is struggling for the stream. I'm getting all sorts of stutters that I didn't have before, which is really frustrating me. But on the plus side, the sounds are much better, much more realistic. I have a feeling though, when we come into land in Edinburgh, the stream will be all over the place, stuttering like mad. absolutely struggling at the minute for CPU usage. I'm currently at 137% usage, so something in Fenix is absolutely tanking it. Either way, the approach is going to be a 06 arrival in pit 1 Echo. No control online, let's just take out the constraint in. Everything just feels very laggy. Well, let's get some weather for .METAR EGPH. Winds are currently 060 at 4. .1014. 20 degrees, and it's 0604, and it's 310 on the Barrow. Yeah, just I don't know if this, everything is really laggy. Just check out my current usage. So currently my RAM's being used 52%, my CPU 123, and my GPU 40. Actually, Glasgow ground, Edinburgh ground is on. Runway 06, got it, cool. I don't know if you can see that traffic ahead. It's, oh my god, it's just all over the place. Looking at the stutters I'm getting, it isn't practical. I don't think I can turn anything else down on this. We'll pull that down a bit. I don't think it will make much difference. Just looking at this traffic down here, it's to the 10 o'clock position, it's all over the shop. Let's have a look, see if they've put anything else on here. Now I'm going to just, while we're flying, I'm just going to do a ticket into Fenix because my CPU usage is ridiculous. Just trying to find the Fenix version to do a ticket, which is 19. Sorry for the silence, guys. I'm just doing a ticket into Fenix. Yes, the sounds are much better. I'll give it that. But I've got 4070 and I'm looking at the frames I'm seeing. I've got encoding issues. I'm seeing spikes left, right and centre. Let's have a quick look actually. Let's jump in here. Let's go to developer mode. Now I was averaging about 50 FPS. That's normally clean with no red lines. So something is, and the frames are really up and down. But it's not main thread. It's a hard one to diagnose because the stream at the minute has relaxed, holding 30 frames nicely, and the encoder's not struggling. And everything seems to have settled down, albeit the frames are shite. But before the update, I was getting 50-60 FPS. don't know what the landing will be like. I don't know for the stream if it'll be stuttery or not. We'll see how we get on. Right, I'm now, for some reason, there was a CPU spike then on the stream. I could just see it. So there's just random spikes. So if I move that way, does that cause an encoder issue? Yeah, there you go, straight away. And back that way. And I pulled back my settings. And it's struggling to recover now. $20 FPS. What the hell? That CPU is at 137% now. Limited by GPU or CPU? Limited by GPU? What the hell? That's really strange. Right, I've just taken off. Don't know what I've just done. I've just taken the overclocking off the GPU for a minute. Let's put it back on and apply it. Whatever it is, it's just tidied it up. Right, let's just go for a move again. And what I've just done seems to have released. Oh no, because the frame, the sim's struggling again. Yeah, we've got some quite shitty performance issues. Right, let's have a... I can't diagnose it. If I move around... Everything's struggling. Alright, let's just take off... that's without any overclocking. Let's bring back some overclocking. The overclocking seems to be causing problems. It's even worse now. See if I can just make a few changes elsewhere to free up some system resource. Don't know if that's any better. Alright, let's have a look who's online. I'm going to have to try a different aircraft away from the Fenix. Just trying to have a look at where are we on the CPU now. So CPU currently is at 114% usage again. I suppose we've just got to sit back and let the Fenix guys do their thing. But I can see now the stream's full of encoding errors because the CPU's just blowing out the box. I mean, the heat coming out of the PC case is horrendous. But on the positive, the Fenix sounds incredible. What are we like for different views? Just go back to overclocking. I mean, this might be an issue being caused by the SU13, not the Fenix. The guys at Fenix aren't interested in supporting because I'm on the SU13 beta. They're saying they're not supporting that at the minute. That's probably what the problem is, which is frustrating.
Are you ready for the arrival brief?
Go ahead.
Our current weather shows nice VFR conditions, and we've got the arrival and approach guidance in FMS for descent planning to get down to the airport. It'll be an ILS approach. The runway is dry, and we'll take the first available turn and taxi to the gate per ATC instructions. Once cleared, we can plan to start the ATU for taxi in. Primary threat will be terrain. Any questions?
No questions.
Brief complete.
So for the guys joining the stream now, the landing may be the stream may be very stuttery because the CPU is absolutely being tanked by something at the minute. And we can't work out if it's SU13 or the Fenix. Right, what we'll do is we'll continue on our current heading and we'll go into open descent. Yeah, so the stream may be a little bit stuttery on landing. It is what it is. As I say, the CPU is being absolutely battered at the minute.
I have control.
You have control.
What I'll do after the stream or after we've landed is I'll try the PMDG and see if I've got an improvement. Just go to the task manager a minute. Into performance. CPU is maxed. GPU's at 40%. CPU's been pushed at 100%. It's absolutely off the scales. Right, let's just tidy up on here.
Edinburgh traffic, walkway 339 at airborne, go SOC 1 Delta departure.
I could see that the Fenix has automatically put the TLA transition in, which I didn't put in. Right, we'll go back to managed.
Edinburgh traffic, walkway 339, go SOC 1 Delta, 1,500 feet for flight level 250, Edinburgh traffic.
Edinburgh traffic, easy 2064, base leg runway 06.
Edinburgh traffic at route 638 Alpha, is there any traffic on final runway 06?
Negative, let me turn in final in about 1 minute.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Right, we'll...
Romeo Oscar Bravo holding point Bravo 1 runway 06. I'm going to wait for the traffic on point.
Traffic on short final now, call sign.
I don't know if everything's settled down actually. No, I can see the CPU still absolutely balking. Pop some speed braking anyway.
For the aircraft taking the intersection departure, would you like to go first or can I?
Is it possible I can?
That's fine, mate. I think it's safer anyway because I'm an A320 and I'm guessing you're GA, so I think it would just be safer for you to go first, so feel free.
Thank you. Bravo,
Okay.
Oscar Bravo taking off runway 06.
Approach autopilot 2 down to QNH 1014.
Approach checklist.
Barrow ref.
1014 set.
1014 set. Seat belts.
1014 set.
1014 set. Passing 6,000 Now.
Checked. On.
Minimum.
Tree 10 set.
Auto brake.
Low armed.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Approach checklist completed.
We'll go flaps 1 to help with the turn.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Agreed, 638 Alpha, Edinburgh, runway 06, lining up.
Edinburgh traffic for turning final runway 06, currently 16 nautical miles. So if the stream does go all stuttery, it is what it is because the CPU been tanked.
And traffic at 638 Alpha, the light aircraft that's just taken off from 06, are you right or left hand circuits?
Left.
Okay, sir, please report when you're on downwind for the 06 runway, thank you.
Will do.
Just going to turn the PFD down a little bit because I can't, struggling to see the flight director. There we go. We'll see how everything holds up. Edinburgh traffic, easy 2064, fully established, no runway 06 at 13 miles, 13 miles.
Bravo Romeo Oscar Bravo on downwind runway 06.
Oh gosh.
Okay, look, sir. At grid 638 Alpha, taking off runway 06 Edinburgh traffic.
I'll be interested to see how the other aircraft handle, because the stuttering I'm seeing on any form of movement's just horrendous.
$2,500.
Checked.
Radar altimeter alive.
Check.
Easy 5 Papa Whiskey, you've pushed back correctly, I didn't tell him to move.
Have I just come off? I've just gone on to bloody ground.
Flaps 2.
Speed
Let's see
check.
what.
Flaps 2.
There wasn't so much bloating then, actually, on the flat, which is good.
Gear down.
Gear down.
My frames are taking a hit now.
Sync rate.
Oh shush.
1000.
Check. Flaps 3.
Speed checked.
1,000.
Flaps 3.
Flaps full.
Speed checked. Flaps full.
Landing checklist.
ECAM memo.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist completed. Pitch. Sync rate.
Shut up with your sync rate, I'm perfectly on the flight director. Edinburgh traffic, easy 2064, short final now, runway 06 at 3 miles. How's the stream holding up? Is it stuttery or are we okay? One white, 3 red, correcting.
400.
She's really strange when you bang on the flight director.
300. 100 above.
100 above.
Check.
200. Minimum.
Minimums.
Flight slope. Flight slope. Flight slope.
40. 30. 20. Retard.
Oh, floating. Proper floating.
5.
Spoiler
am reversing.
71.
There's a hell of a float that you've got to get used to at the end. Anyone, I think I'm a 787, the amount of runway I've just taken. Sorry, yes, 787, yeah. Dreamliner. It's a nice touchdown in the end, though. Edinburgh going, good evening, Easy 2064.
Easy 2064, good evening, welcome to Edinburgh, taxi stand 16 via Alpha, Lima and Golf.
16 Alpha Lima Golf, thank you, Easy 2064. Now we're supposed to have these new maps on here. I haven't actually had a look yet.
After landing checklist.
Radar and predictive winds here system.
Off.
After landing checklist completed.
Alright, which one's Lima? I'll have a look at after, because I need to work out what I'm doing with that. Right, so got my Navigraph charts here, that'll do. So Lima is not this one. That's Papa. Well, I presume I need...
327, give way to the EasyJet Airbus A320, passing right to left on Alpha, taxi holding point Alpha 1, runway 06 via Mike and Alpha.
Oh, next one's Mike.
EasyJet passing right to left on Alpha, then taxi holding point Alpha 1, but for runway 6 via Mike and Alpha, by 37.
Easy 5 Papa Whiskey, no further ATC for you, monitor Unicorn 12.
Monitor Unicorn 122.
Papa. So I presume next is Lima. Yep, here's Lima. Those two look pretty close to each other. And then we're going to head round on to Golf. I think there's got an awful lot of static, haven't we, at static aircraft at with the scenery. I don't know how you take that out actually. Right. Stand 1631. That one there, it's probably got static aircraft on it, but we'll... There we go. All in all, the actual Fenix system is much better, but the tanking I've been getting on my CPU has just been horrendous.
Boeing 327, no further ATC available, monitor Unicorn 122.8, bye bye.
Unicorn 122.8, bye for now, by 37.
Taxi lights off.
Yeah, sorry guys, on the ground I've just blinded you because I forgot to turn my lights off. Right, I will do another... I'm going to go and sort the kids out, but after that I'm going to do another stream, but I'm going to use a different aircraft just to see if it's the SU13 causing the issue, or whether it is...
Easy 164 Bravo, set squawk for me 5672.
Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. Sorry it's been a bit stuttery, as I say. It's absolutely been tanking my CPU. I'm just going to have a quick look at EasyJet
Let's go
Sim
fit.
Pilot, see what he's finding. Alright guys, take care, see ya.